What is this? A lost lamb wandering into my containment cell. And what could you be doing before me? Could it be that you were a human subject after all these years of being refused? No? Well, you don't appear to carry the pestilence, so I believe you. Though, there is something strange in your being here, if that's true. What I'm more interested in is how you got in here. Are you aware that there have been long-standing sanctions against me having visitors in my cell? It is nothing short of a miracle that you have yet to be called out by the staff monitoring us. That's also not to mention the guards posted outside. What about them? However you got in here, you must be as smart, or even smarter, than those currently studying me. Lord knows they cannot understand the work I am doing to save them. The pestilence still runs deep in this world, after all. So then, please tell, what are you doing in here? You're risking quite a lot in coming to visit me, though I'm sure you know that. Come now, speak up. I have very important business I was working on before you barged in here, so make it quick, if you will. Though you have risked so much to get to this point, you came simply because you were curious. I may have complimented your intelligence before, but that was quite the foolish thing to do simply to satisfy your curiosity. Though, any great researcher would do well to have that kind of wonder. If I were your superiors, I would have you promoted on the spot. So I assume you're going to want to stay here for now, yes? Then I am sure, with your curiosity, you would be interested to see what I was doing before you showed up. Then, why don't I show you to my operating table? Right this way. And here we are. Be sure to stay at a distance from it. The creature on the table right now is riddled with the pestilence. I'm sure you at least understand why you can't come up close just yet. Yes, it is a sus domesticus, or as you would say, a pig. What's so funny? Do not think I didn't see that giggle from you. I'm starting to regret bringing you here. Anyway, as you can see, I have been doing some work to purge the pestilence from this disgusting creature. It'll be just a bit more work before I can consider it cured. In fact, I am nearly finished, so you may want to stick around to witness this. The pestilence? Is it really so that no one I've spoken to understands it, even on a basic level? The pestilence is very dangerous, and so many outside these walls have already succumbed to it. I work tirelessly to study those infected, constantly operating to one day be able to rid the world of its sickness. Even within these walls, the pestilence runs amok without restraints, affecting many within your ranks. This does not mean I find the same sickness within you. However, it also does not mean you are clean, as you have likely interacted with those who have the sickness. I do so loathe the lack of human subjects for my experiments. With no human test subjects, I cannot get the necessary information I need to purge the pestilence. The closest thing I have been given in this regard is an orangutan, though it was instrumental to gaining information on the matter. It was not nearly enough for any real progress to be made. Those damn researchers, watching me from their chairs, knowing nothing of the pestilence and not caring a bit for my or their own plights. Such worthless excuses for scientists. It makes me angry just thinking about it. It makes me want to... Is that the smell of lavender? Clever one, aren't you? To bring something like that with you. You must know a lot about me. Perhaps, even still, you are more intelligent than I thought. Someone like you ought to be one of the higher class researchers, yes? Class D, as I thought. The Foundation must be a gaggle of idiots to have someone like you so low in their ranks. Even though researchers that have interviewed me haven't been so well informed, nor have they been quite so agreeable with me. You are certainly quite the specimen. If I was not enjoying your company so much, I would cut open that top of yours, study your brain to see what made you tick. Now, do not worry. I am not going to hurt you. For now. I am simply saying that your company is a much appreciated change from the usual drab that happens in this cell. It would be such a shame if you were to fall ill to the pestilence when you leave here. There we go. It's finally complete. Take a look. Doesn't it look beautiful? A being completely free of the pestilence. It is always nice to see my work come to fruition, even in this horribly flawed manner. Though I can cure those that end up in my custody, it sadly still brings me back to square one, as even with this, the world at large is still sick. So you see, if I could bring this kind of freedom to the world, only then could I cure them all of their sickness. Doesn't that sound wonderful? What's this? You seem quiet. Is there something wrong with what I've said? I see. So you are as misguided as the rest of them. Though, I can tell that you are not quite as ignorant, so I'm not as angry as I might have otherwise been. No matter. We can work on it next time you come to visit. Why, yes. Of course there's going to be a next time. I can't lose you just yet. This is turning out to be so interesting. In fact, though I care not to dissect you, I do wish to study you. Although it looks like our time together might be cut short, the researchers seem to be catching on to what's happening here. Though you may have been able to distract them for a short time, it is only due to my intervention that you were able to stay for as long as you have. Now, go before you are caught with me in my cell. The last thing I need is my newest fascination to be thrown out of the facility. And if you do end up unscathed, I will be glad to assist you with your next visit. Be sure not to keep me waiting, my newest test subject. If you do, I may just find you instead. And if I have to come to you, our meeting may not be so amicable. Do you understand me? Until we meet again.